Yeah, because Bordeloo should be somewhere over here. So I'm gonna have him just go down and go look. Mazdamundi's doing good. Like, actually looks like the Dark Elves are about to be wiped out here soon. Like, this looks like it's just been kind of a route from... Like, you guess, like, the Tomb Kings are a really interesting faction because I don't think you could consider them evil. They're just kind of, themselves. If I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna go Blitzcrank and Flight next turn, I think. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Don't quite have enough. Okay. Yeah, so let's just... Is that a... Um,
My blade is ready, by the light of the lady.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he gives his armies quite literally. I think she's super underleveled if I remember right. Isn't she like 20? 18. That's rough. But her army's not horrible. Like, but half of it being, or a quarter of it being, what are their names?
Let the stallion
Think.
come forward.
A quarter of them being stupid. Really want to do that? If they don't. So, I don't know. So, might just start taking some Skaven factions. Like, I'm not. This is. Yep. Gonna have to. Do nothing. No, don't really care.
Champion of the lady.
Yeah, because I think they get like experience from turn from just being in the Moon's army.
Luan
How many
Leoncoeur.
turns have I take to upgrade? 6. Couple turns. But he has to sit here anyway and recruit anyway. That's upgrading. Upgrading. Do that. Demolish those.
The Warden of
I'm
Tor
not worried
Inis.
about him taking that at all. And then they need 76. Until I have her do it, we're doing it. Yep.
I refuse.
Turn him into a dueler. That. That gives me a fuck ton of money. Not gonna upgrade this for it. And it isn't worth it at all to upgrade. That's worth upgrading. Everything's worth upgrading to level 3, from what I'm understanding. So we'll do that at least. But well, the elves should also just keep Be'lakor from fucking with me. So it's not like I only think I have one city up there. Then he'll probably go after that one almost always, and that I don't think any army Bellacore can muster will take down that city. Garrison, honest to God.
Speak, and I will see if it is within my power to give.
I'm finally jumping up there. Finally, strength 30. It's not good for a player campaign on normal, but it's okay for once. But like I'm turning my income. Oh, well, that's interesting. So we're gonna have her go take this.
What do you seek?
Interesting. Immediately demolish that. I think that's really good. So we're gonna do that too. But he's just gonna kind of have to sit because I don't have the money. He can pretty much chevron units, like or almost max veterancy. And he can do it 6 per turn in Karskanona. Holy shit! Like yeah, they just have what I would call a doom stack late game. Spell resistance is kind of weird just to have, but whatever. Rally and stand your ground, vigor loss, ward save just on like that, just on her by 15% makes her stay around longer, meaning she does more stuff. Alrighty, Baldmer, I want you to quite literally sail the seas. I want to see what's going on over there. So, I don't have the money to make that, but yeah, dies would be good.
Do you wish the lady's fate?
Why are you pissy? Why are you deteriorating? Stop. Like, I'm not doing that. Ever. He's leaving me alone, so I don't really care. I'm gonna put her in pop out and go and That's
I am the blood of
4 more turns. So we'll do. So I think we're just gonna do at least 4, and then we'll just wait and get Hippogriff Knights, and then we'll get some like archers. I might like these guys might just end up turning me useless in this army, but we'll see. I might end up just giving that to whoever. A different lord and just calling it a day. I just want to see if he's even over there because I think if not, all of the other Bretonnian factions are dead.
You wish the lady's favor?
I mean, I don't really care. Like, I think, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to get the long victory, but I think long victories are kind of like, you don't get anything for beating a campaign besides, like, I beat the campaign. So, that's kind of where I'm at with it. It's like, I think I might, like, eventually one thing I might do in this game is I might, oh. So, there you go. Grimgore or the Bloody Hands. There you go. That's what I had to do. He only spawned me like 4 armies. But I think that puts a target on, like a giant target on his back. And these guys, I kind of just hope die. So, it's going to take me quite literally burning a fucking hole through everything to kill them. Build that. Do just want to make sure I don't have Skaven infesting my cities. Like, I really gotta make sure. He'll be there in a turn. And just see what's going on. I might just send him around the world to kind of see what's all happening. Oh god, elves are always like a superpower. But pretty much now I'm just building doom stacks and just min-maxing my economy so I can fuel a stupid war effort for later in the game. Well, that's the thing, and I'm just hoping what ends up happening is oh, growth. Let's see, what's $600?
True knight of
Fucking
Bretonnia.
Skaven over here. Okay, it doesn't bode well. Does not bode well that there is another faction around. He has 2 more turns. He just hold out, so he's just gonna get to chill.
King Lewin.
You have the favor of the Fae.
Port makes a lot of sense. This city is only 2 units? What? I'm just broke. Never mind. But I'm getting more stuff, so I have more money. Because I'm going to probably kill my economy when I recruit his doom stack. But it's going to be a doom stack for the ages. Quite literally gonna make him like just so good. So we might finish this tonight, but I don't know. I wouldn't hedge my bets. So I literally let him do that. That's kind of crazy.
The Fae. I will come to your aid.
So those are done. How good are these armies? Mildly scary. Not a doom stack, I would say, but pretty still pretty scary.
Protect Bretonnia.
By the light of
Not
the
going
lady.
here for him.
Hero of Bretonnia. She calls. Let the bell scream.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well. That thing is very good. War for Lord Heroes, all armies. That's kind of good. So we'll do that. Like, actually, it's kind of goaded.
The lady's chosen. King Lewin. My blade is ready.
I don't really think there's anything else I can snag. This just gives me control, no money. Gives me growth. So you could build this, and then you can like and build these, but you can't build these. That's fine. We are going to go through that. Open a farm there and call it a turn. I don't know if he somehow snuck past me and got back into Skaven Blight. I might. I don't know what to do about that. Like, I don't really want the territory. I hope that the orcs don't beeline, but that army should. I would think would beat most. Like, orcs are hard because they just, like, in a 1v1 against my infantry, they always win. So it really comes down to how good is the rest of my units. And in that army, I only have, there's whatever. What is it? I have 5 regiments of renown, I think is what Bretonnia has. All in the armory. Convoy. Oh. Cool. I haven't really done been very good about micromanaging that.
Her will
But
guides
we're
me.
gonna have her go down here and take this.
You seek prophecy.
So that eliminates the Skaven from this area. Where did their armies go? Did they just get like all destroyed? That'd be kind of hilarious. So I can recruit battle pilgrims, which are actually pretty good. I want a hippogriff knight. Is that this turn? Yeah. Oh no! Now I have to upgrade, which is going to be another 3 turns. Pain. What do I want for this one to do? This point, I think just going straight for more money makes a lot of sense. And then just doing this, I think that one makes sense. So he's gonna have to wait 3 more turns. I just want to see what's kind of over here. What's going on? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they spawn like right somewhere in here. So nope, gotta wait 3 more turns for Hippogriff Knights, and then
Let the supplicant come forward.
I'm surprised they haven't killed this yet. I don't know how Noctilus is alive. Don't know how Noctilus is alive. I really don't want them to come to the ocean and fuck with me. Like, that would suck. Holy shit, what the fuck? What? Raid building. Like, a bunch of shit must have just dropped. That's great. Okay, that's wow.
The grail.
Is he cannon? Oh, I'm gonna go take that. Crazy. It's his army. It's not great. But we can fight.
Calls me Hex. Slay them.
Is it a siege battle? No. I can probably do this. What is it scary? Shady Great Axe Infantry. Like, those are good. Like, actually really good. These aren't. But the archers are mildly scary. But I do have a lot of stuff to run them down with. Like, a lot. There's so much shit in this army that's good. Like, are they... So are these guys armored? They are. So, probably just shooting the orcs would probably be the best idea. Yeah. So probably just shooting the big savage big orcs would probably be the best. And then I just, like, I'm gonna have to dive these guys super fast. Which I don't think is a problem with this army comp. Like, honest to God, like, now, like, they have to contend with really good units, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 regiments of a renown, and then they have to deal with my artillery on top of it. So, like, I don't think currently, I don't think my infantry win a head-to-head against theirs, but I think they put up a good fight. So we're gonna put these guys here. Yeah, that's fair.
Morgiana.
her pop.
Peasant bowman! Stack 'em good! For the Grail! Bretonia!
I serve her.
Spurs! Knights of Bretonia! Battle ready! Swiftly! My soul is aflame! Attack! God help us! Orders, my lord!
Why are you routing? What? What fucking? What is all of my stuff getting hit by?
Spearman at arms! For the king! What do you mean? Moving a base! At once!
Ready for battle.
Battle ready! Acknowledged! Men of Bretonia! Take him down! Sure as the fool! Slay them! Swiftly! Get stuck in! I see glory! Full back! For the lady!
Slay them. Hurry.
Withdraw! Fight! Kill! Our lives depend on it! It will be done! Ancestors! For Assyria!
Enchantress.
Yes! Rael Knights! Awaiting orders! Ready for battle! For the king! Noble knights! Spare man at arms! We obey! Rael Knights!
For our lands.
Oh no no.
Quickly.
Withdraw! Doing your bidding!
You're fucking me, dude.
Your command! What do you bid? Battle pilgrims! Withdraw! Hail knights! Noctag ready! Paladin of Bretonia! Annihilate them!
Bro, how is he so?
I am your man! Yes? The lion's will! Die, fangs!
Are you?
Man archers! Man of Bretonia! Hail knights! Honor and glory!
Why do they not route?
We fight!
There should be army loss, right? Finally. Holy shit. Man, they did so well. Why am I getting non-English songs? What am I? Man, these guys did. But I guess they're meant to be Beast Slayers. And it looks like I lost 2 units of fucking. Really? shit. I didn't micro that very well. That's hard because the army is just like better technically, I think, on paper than my own army is. We're gonna load it. I just like I think I could do better, but they just don't break, which makes it hard. Like my hero beat the shit out of their boss, but like it didn't matter what I did because they just didn't route. It's funny, I could just encircle them instead.
You seek the lady's favor. Your plan
2
is
more turns, Chief. 2 more turns.
You seek counsel.
I just don't know how Nautilus is so.
Paladin of Britonia. Guardian of the lady. I am the blood of Gilles.
Yep. Holy shit, that was a good settlement. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's a really good settlement to just steal. Like all of a sudden, like now this campaign looks a lot better. But that's the thing, is sometimes it's well when there's not like 50,000 actions at your throat. But like example, if I went to war with like high elves right now, it wouldn't probably go very well because they have like 18 max, doom stacks that can just kill me at any time. Same thing with like the Empire. But that's the thing, is like factions where they can sit there. It's a lot more Pyrrhic than I want it to be, but two of those units are replaceable. I'm honest with God, the Battle Pilgrims are good, but I think I'll get the Battle Pilgrims back in a couple turns regardless, so.
And I will see if it is within my power to give.
So I'm gonna make 217, and they're gonna pay me 2,000 gold to do that. Man, this guy is not cooking.
Prophecy.
Paramore new release. Yeah, these guys aren't my favorite. I can have 2 more units. Do I just like snag some god units? Just like snag those? I could snag some sun dragons. Would be super fun. A sun and like a moon dragon, or the phoenix is better. These have more charge bonus. I don't know why you get a moon dragon over a sun dragon. Like five leadership and some charge bonus. So I just grabbed 2 sun dragons. I think that's kind of hilarious to do. Just replace my units that died with.
By the light of the lady.
Now we're in like I'm making dumb amounts of money territory. Man, oh my god. What are you doing? Ugh. Horrible music tonight.
Who calls me hence?
I don't think any of that's really.
I protect Bretonnia.
I guess that's fine.
Death before dishonor.
Like, holy balls. So I should demolish this because that's really stupid to have. How does he even have level 3 farms? Does it faction? It doesn't really say like specifically where it's capped. No, we're at $7,000. Holy fuck, that's a lot of money. Like, it's a lot of money to make per turn. It's a dumb amount of money to be making. Like, and I guess the thing is, I'm like approaching end game collect territory. I should have been making somewhere around this much money quite a while ago. I should be fielding like 4 armies right now, but I'm only fielding 1.5. And this motherfucker got past me. Look at this shit. He got over here somehow. Federated him. Interesting. So, but this is the shit I've been waiting for. Hippogriff Knights. So our living saints cause terror or armor piercing. Like, these guys are stupid because of their charge bonus, so they need to be cycle charged. But these guys, you quite literally can just leave in combat at all times. Dumb. Dumb. Like, even, God, none of these guys are bad. Like, these guys are, questing knights aren't horrible. Like, but for, like, and that's the thing, for the upkeep are actually really good. Look at that shit. I have to wait anyway. For the price you're paying, it's stupid good. Like, on God, that's like a crazy good price. Yeah, he took a couple stacks cities, but he only has 3 resettlements, 2 armies. I don't even really know where he's going.
Who wishes the gray?
Man, this song sucks too. Like, as much as I like 21 Pilots. Some of these songs are just not good. Just stink. But the thing is, like, the Hippogriff Knights cause terror and are just like, what? And the thing is, now that like I'm gonna go just jump into that final battle once that army summoned, because it's quite literally just a doom stack. Like you could probably win the game just by summoning like. Well, that's the thing is they're not they're okay, but they're that's the thing is you gotta look at things charged bonus. Like how good are they getting cycle charged?
Speak, and I will see if it is within my power to give.
But I'm like just over here just collecting everybody's money. I just want to see what's going on down here as well. Just Skaven, it looks like. Alright. Weird. Everything is 2 turns except 2 puzzle mobs, which I can summon. But they're not gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna run this. Oh, fuck. No.
You seek the lady? Very well. I will grant you this boon.
So he has to fucking fight me. Somewhere where I'm not gonna get my dick eaten. Yeah, we're gonna can't quit that. Okay. You know what I gotta do, baby. If you quite literally aren't just spamming farms, as Bretonia, like the second like a farm gets built and gets upgraded, my money just like jumps again. Like I'll have to look at what it is after I summon all of those units. Like it's gonna be expensive, like to keep that army up. That's why it's a doom stack. But that army, I don't think loses to anything. Well, that's the thing is that's why you do 50, I think 50-50, because you have the Grail Knights, which are anti-large, and then you have the, so you have the Grail Knights, which are anti-large, right? Well, and then you have the stupid Besieged. Yeah, like I took $2,000 in income to recruit these. But you want to know it's dumb? So one second, let me look. So I can upgrade. I need to upgrade this all the way because then they get me the Grail Guardians, which are, I think, slightly better. Don't quote me on that one. But I'm just gonna recruit. Let's see. What is my army set at? We'll do. I think we'll do. Well, that's all I can afford. That kind of sucks. I just want to see what's going on down here. It's like I did the lizard men that were getting down. Like, means like Clan Pestilence kind of went dumb. Well, but it's like you're supposed to be able to with you know, you're supposed to as they're like oh, dude, I'm gonna be honest, the fucking brats always seem to do really good in campaign. Like, you know, and I think a lot of it has to do with how many quickly you can get armies out as they are. I think factions that can build up really even half-assedly good armies really quickly can do just God's work. What did Avalon? No, I kind of have to. Don't really want to. It's kind of weird. he looks like they just dominated this whole area.
Noble son of Britonia.
Taking plague damage. Yippee! He has 2 armies there.
You seek me?
I don't really care.
You seek prophecy?
1 second. Name. Do we wanna? Sure. I think. Like the Realms of the Night actually have the. Hey, so I think these are supposed to be shock cav. So yeah. I mean the Pegasus Knights are actually. Like I think they're like royal. Like are actually on God, just like I think just better. Like in every way. I think that's my army comp for that. Let's go look at some quick deals.
So, Glade Lord. The Hunter. Ashkar. Ukasi. Klasa Kutu. Salika. Etra Abis. I rule everything. King in the wood. I welcome you to the King's Glade. Fine. King of Kings.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
Holy shit. I don't even know what Belcor's doing.
Louen Léoncoeur.
You know what's funny? Oof, yeah, that tanked my economy just a wee bit. Don't really care about any of these buildings up here.
My reputation precedes me. Protector of the realm.
Holy shit, I am paying that. Okay, and this army is done, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to. I need 1,000 gold. Fine.
Which is the grail?
How many more? Fucking what?
Who calls me
Where did
home?
these all come from? so these are taking attrition already.
I protect Bretonia. Molgiana.
This actually should have a really fucking stupidly strong garrison on it.
What do you seek?
By the light of the lady.
Yeah, it looks like this game just absolutely destroyed everything. I was really like I was kind of hoping to get some, you know, friends for like our ally, but the only one I ended up getting was stupid. What's her face? The Fey Enchantress. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I don't know if I could win this fight. That's a lot of fucking units. So we're gonna take the Beard Vidic auto resolve. Fucking, why am I still taking attrition, bro? Pissing me off. Quest and answer fighting fine enough. At 3 turns, I have to survive, kind of.
You seek the lady?
When do I get to have fucking... Oh god, I'm getting, like, annoyed.
Who wishes the grail?
Who calls?
I will not aid you in this.
Oh, wait.
I am the blood of Shield, champion of the lady.
War has brought us to these unforgiving wastes, where the ruinous powers lie in wait to ensnare us. But Breton, the most noble of purposes. The kingdom is relying on you, my lord. You must drive the filth back into the mire.
Honest to God, like I could have done better. Like the Grail Knights, just you have to cycle charge them, and the problem is I don't want to.
Strike them down!
But he's killed it killed everything already.
We serve
Wow.
the lady!
Those are expensive, so you're gonna leave. You're also going to leave. You're going to leave. I'm quite literally just going to drop that on you. Ooh, a challenge.
Come through! We serve the lady! Sons of Britannia!
Swordmaster of Hoeth! We go! Acknowledged! To battle!
For the lady! Awaiting orders! I am king here!
Sorceress! Wipe them out!
King of Bretonia! It shall be! Ride to glory!
I mean, Kolek's kind of strong.
Swordmaster of Hoeth! Death to all!
For the king! Real knights! Charge!
Priestess of the lady!
Nope, I'm not gonna drop that either.
Ready for battle!
Hey, kill Kolek.
And my right!
Thank you.
Glory to Britannia! For glory!
Man, why is Kolek so fast?
Take the ground! Champion of the lady! Ready for battle! Heroes of Bretonia!
For duty! Understood!
It shall be done!
Swordmaster of Hoeth! At once!
These guys literally did it.
By the lady!
Like, a lion, he only got 11 kills, but $52,000 fucking things is gold value.
The lady's chosen! Very well! Lance is ready!
Swordmaster of Hoeth! For Ulthuan!
Lacoy!
For duty!
Pegasus Knights!
we done yet?
Swordmaster of Hoeth, quickly now!
Like that was stupid easy, but I was having fun. Like like all of these guys fucking did stupidly good. Like these guys would have done better if my dumbass had fucking left them in less like extended combat, but yeah. Oh, that's the thing is I need to cycle charge them. It's the hard part is I gotta micro like 4 different units when I do that though. Oh no! I shouldn't have lost that even that much, but so basically, it's telling me to just take this. So what's the point of even doing that then?
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
I mean, he's just like so unkillable already.
King Lewin.
My reputation precedes me. For now, yes.
What's up? Playing Warhammer like I always am at 4 in the morning.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
Because I don't go to work till well, what 12 hours from now, so I'm just like my whole homie on that grind. Wake up, get on game, or at least the PC.
Light of the lady. My journey begins.
Anymore, just 3 settlements. Yeah, I only work a 4-hour tomorrow, but today was my 7, so the work asked me. It was like, "Do you want to close tomorrow?" I go in at 3, and then it'd be working like at 3 p.m. to fucking 1 in the morning shift. I'm like, no, I do not. I do not desire that in the slightest. I'm not like I have everything I want at the current moment. You know, I'm like I just kind of stashing stuff for when I put my 2 weeks in on Wednesday. I am. I'm probably gonna move. I'm probably gonna. Well, I have my jury duty shit I have to do, so I'm gonna do that stuff, and then I'm probably gonna go visit my grandparents, and then I'm probably going to like sometime in between all that shit, I'll get my license, I hope, and then I'm probably gonna go and like apply at a couple different plumbing places from and start my apprenticeship, I hope. Nope. I kind of talked to my mom and was like, yeah, is it okay if I like, I was like, it's okay if I put my 2 weeks in on, whatever, on Wednesday. Nah, my mom's chill. Like me and my mom I've always gotten along like uber well. So I talked to her because I'm like, I'm living under her roof. I don't pay any bills. I'm like, well, I pay my own car insurance, and then like I pay for the shit I want. You know what I mean? Like if I pay for my Spotify premium, my Discord. I pay for all my shit. Like my stuff, I pay for. The car insurance, like I don't even drive the car most of the time, so I'm here. Homie, who's pigging out over there? It's like I have to.
You ask for a boon, and I will see if it is within my power to give.
Base.
Protector of the realm.
Me sleepy. Yeah, I got home from work at like 11, or it's well, no, by the time I sat down and was done doing shit around the house, it was like midnight. So I was like, I could either like go to sleep or like try to pretend I'm going to actually go to sleep at a good hour, but I'm not. So I was base. So yeah. So that's my thing is it's like right now it's like my work schedule, it doesn't, you know. You're working the fucking whatever, the everybody else schedule, the regular kind of person schedule. Yeah. Nah, it's like you're working a normal person schedule now, not whatever the fuck you were working before. Yeah. Yeah.
The lady's chosen. Valiant lord. Yes? Guardian. Honor before glory.
Actually, we're just gonna just more nights. No, that's the thing. It's like right now for me, it's like if I wanted to at McDonald's, like I could go snag more shifts or I could like work weekends, but I'm like I'm not dying for money. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of just I stare at every paycheck and I'm like, what the fuck you know, like I'm just right now it's like I'm stashing half of my paycheck and then spending the rest of it on stupid shit. You know, buying DLCs for games or buying reptiles I really don't need, you know. Like just random like stuff like if I had a lot of money I would be doing regardless, but like right now it's just like I don't know. That's the thing is like I just don't need the money. Like I pay, you know, like I said, I pay for my own, you know, my fucking subscriptions I have, you know, Spotify, Discord, Nitro shit, and then um stuff like that. I pay for all that shit, but you know, in car insurance, it's not like my car insurance is exactly super cheap, anyways.
Noble.
Mm-hmm.
Lord and hero.
Good, good.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get it, my man. I really do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, well, that's the thing, and that's the thing is like with Corey, it's like I don't, you know, I don't know, I don't work with Corey, you know, that's the thing. It's like obvious, like he's done like a lot of stuff. Like he's worked, you know, fucking with his uncle, and like you know he fucking tore his roof off his house. So like I assume he has a pretty good work ethic. I just don't know past that much.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. Glory awaits. Going forth.
My deeds are legend. To victory.
At your behest. I will.
True knight of Bretonia. Louen Léoncoeur. Ready to serve.
Oh, well, that's the thing is I think it's one of those things like it just jumping from not having a job to having a job is always, you know, it's just it all of a sudden you have a lot like you have to micromanage your time a lot better because you now have four like you know example if you work, you know, 4 hours, you work a regular shift, or if you work a double, it's anywhere between 4 to 8 hours out of your day gone. You got to do what you got to do. Well, and that's the thing is, like I said, I just, you know, Yordi isn't like doing tile, and it's like, well, and it's not really. It's not a great job by any means, but like there's I think plenty of jobs out there that's like Mikey fucking works in sheet metal all day, and you know, he never whined about it.
Moving out.
No.
Highest.
okay, and
You have need of me?
I like I like I don't know, like I've known plenty of people, like the twins used to set tile all the time as a part, like one of their jobs they did for a while, and they're like, hey, it's a job. That's kind of just how it is.
Paladin of Britonia. My legend inspires. The lady wills it.
Well, that's it. Like I said, that's the thing to me. I don't know. It's one of those things. If it, like if you know, that's the way you have to make money at the end of the day. That's the way you have to make money at the end of the day. That's what like right now. That is what's holding you back. Is like even for me when I being not having a job, which means you can't make money to earn enough for a car. You can't anything. You are stuck. And again, his situation's even worse than mine, where he doesn't have a family member who's like willing to go out of their way to take him to work, and like they don't feel responsible. But like, but the thing is, you do also have another opportunity to work through your uncle and make whatever $16 an hour. That's fair wage. Yeah, you should be paid. Yeah.
For Britonia.
Yeah, and McDonald's hires at 15. I mean, Jackson's at like 15.50 or whatever. So, no, I was gonna say, do Jackson's or do like I don't know how he screwed up the McDonald's interview. I'm gonna be honest with you that one, Chief. He must have said something like or is it, like I just like the same thing with Mikey when like I'm like you might have must have done something wrong in the process. Like I literally walked into my McFucking Donald's, didn't like and didn't and was an absolute dumbass about the whole situation and still got the job. Well, I was like, and I was like, I work. I told them I was like, I work hard. I'm like, I'm not gonna show up to all of my shifts. Like, I told them like, obviously, I was like, I'm not gonna show. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But I told them I was like, I just, I'm using this car to get a job, either this job to get a car and kind of get up, start being independent. So it's like I'll show up and I'll work my tail off, and obviously they showed that because they they made me a crew trainer within like the first 5 months I was there or whatever. So. Well, that's the thing is like I think if well, that's the thing. I think I could, like, if I wanted to at McDonald's, I could fucking be like a manager. But I'm not. The pay jump for the amount of shit you have to start dealing with isn't enough. You get like $3 to start managing like a whole store, and it's like pass.
On for the lady.
Yeah.
Hero of Britonia.
See, that's the and it's funny. I did the exact opposite in my job. I worked fucking stupid hours when I first went into my job. Like I worked all the time. Like I no, like I didn't have a ride home. Like I had to ask people for rides home because I was like because I was fucking closing all the time. Because I was like, if you give me a ride, I'll close, and that's so I did that all the time. Yeah, because I was just like, that was how I was doing it, and so it's just like, and back then I didn't have any money, and I was like, I just started plumbing school, so I had to cough like $300, and I was like, all about that shit. So I was just trying to get something going. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, with me, it's like on at McDonald's. Like I know it's not like your job is like obviously a lot difficult, but like they put me on like making sandwiches. Like a lot of the time they'll stick me on like a whole side by myself, so I have to deal with like usually when you're on the table they want you to be fast and like they put two people on it so you're fast enough, but they consider me good enough at my job already where they'll stick me up. They'll stick the two newer people on the side so they can like get better at their job. Holy shit! Why there's
You seek counsel?
yeah.
Taking my leave.
Oh, and that's the thing is like I said, McDonald's is I think a great stepping stone and to just like becoming good at your job. So no, it's not. It shouldn't be what you end up like making the rest of your life be around. Um, well, but the thing is, but the thing is, if like you keep growing in the company, there is no reason you shouldn't, in my opinion. Well, and that's the thing. If you keep going up the rankings, and you're making, like steady pay bumps, like what you're making right now, 20. It's pretty solid. It's pretty good money. My mom makes $21, and she's worked at fucking City forever. Um, so and that's the thing is, like I said, so for you to be able to start making, I don't know how much this next raise would, but if you get another dollar or two pay bump, and they are giving you an opportunity maybe every year or every other year to go up, while having a job that has the opportunity for growth is better than just like it's because it's one of those things with like working at FedEx, unless like you become like a driver or something for like UPS or something like that. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know where else you could be like, hey, I have this experience and you need to pay me, pay me like it.
Strength and honor. The
Mm-hmm.
lady and my right.
Champion of the lady. King Lewin.
I shall prevail.
King of Bretonia. A king
Yeah.
stands with you.
I'd say if you could like watch some of the things you say a bit better, I'd say just stream. It's like, why not?
Armored in faith.
You do pretty good, but you have your moments where it's like, it's just like even me. It's like the certain things like I've been saying since I was fucking 15 are like considered offensive on the internet now, you know, being like that's gay, you know, or something like that can piss somebody off, and it's just like I grew up in an area where that was the funny shit, you know, iDubbbz and Filthy Frank, and you know that's so, and that's where, you know, the internet was at the time. It's so, and that's the thing is like I don't say slurs. I don't, you know, I feel like, and that's the thing. So I feel it's one of those things where, oof, yeah, and that's just how I see it. It's like I just, you know,
Let the supplicant come forward.
yeah.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. Madness! No! Pious!
I am the blood of Sheil. My blade is ready. Cleanse our land.
No, I wanted to kill him that turn. So
By the light of the lady. You seek the lady's favor. Let the supplicant come forward.
that's kind of funny. I don't want to fight this myself, so I'm just gonna fucking just let the game do it. That's actually kind of hilarious. I don't think so. On God, like I wouldn't. I know, like we can shit on 76. It's had a massive turnaround since then. I wouldn't, on God, like mind giving it a try sometime.
My strength and wisdom
I
are
think it. I think it would be kind of interesting to try again.
Champion of the lady. Who calls? Warrior King.
So, my army in Warhammer is so good, I can auto-resolve 4 armies of other factions' armies right now. Kind of hilarious. The AI literally stacked 4 armies on top of mine and was like, hey, I think we can win this. The game said no. Based. We need to watch. Apparently, like one of the final fights in Ninja Kamui is supposed to actually be really good, so we'll have to watch that maybe tomorrow. So earlier today, the unheard edition of Escape from Tarkov was announced as a part of the latest patch.
For the lady!
Tarkov just like about to just ruin their fucking relationship with their community they've had for however long.
The Celestial Blacks.
Forgive me for not recognizing we.
By the comet.
Itching for
I rule everything.
Honor before glory.
Yeah, that's. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty bad. We I know, but we need to play through some fucking like do the Rust update. You know, they just like the flamethrower was added. They added fucking like Harbor got a rework, a minigun. Um, like scientists now like on large and small oil can like have the flamethrower and minigun when they spawn to like shoot you with, which is kind of funny. Okay, so how I don't know if Corey's PC can handle it, but if it could, do you think getting him a external hard drive for his birthday would be a good birthday present? Like splitting it maybe 2 or 3 ways between meat, because that gives him some room so he can like edit videos, he can play some more games. I like he should have a port on his PC. I would hope for an external. I would hope. The only I would we'd have to kind of like ask, and then around his birthday we could just like
So naive.
I think that and that like like yeah it's something related to his PC for sure. So that's where I was at with it, where it's like, yeah, I think maybe we talk to Mikey and we all get him like a 2 or 3 gigabyte external hard drive, or yeah, gigabyte, terabyte, yeah, whatever, something. Yeah, so that's where I think it would be a good birthday present for him, because that way he gets one, we get what we want, so we don't have to pester him, and two, he gets to like not hear us pester him about it anymore. Factual statement. Where are these armies coming from?
By the light of the lady.
Suffering. I'm gonna play only a little bit longer and then probably get off. I'm like, I technically have done what I was sought out to do, so now I'm just like going around, just like beating the shit out of like everybody with my super overpowered army. So, and it's just why I'm bullshitting with you instead of logging off. Let's see. Turn that into a port. Turn that into a port. More farm. The peasants make so much money from their farms. But no, so I think that'd be a good idea. Is like, well, maybe we like I said, we ask some things, like we ask a couple questions, see if he can even would have a spot for one, and then like if his mom actually ends up doing that thing in person or whatever, one of us either goes and buys it, or I can order it off like Amazon or something, and then we just there we either we wrap it or we just fucking hand it to him and we're like, here, take this. Well, see, no, I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say, well, I just like he said I know he needs to look at his fucking PC and see what his SSD is or whatever, because there's like there's some type of storage, probably another storage slot in that thing. It's just I don't know what the fuck it is because he's like, this thing's so old. I'm like, go fucking open it up and look.
My reputation precedes me. Do you take me for a child?
Like I get modern, fucking whatever the fuck probably isn't like adequate right now, but well, I'm meaning like wasn't just like adequate, but it probably won't like isn't compatible with his PC just due to the way his PC is. So, but it's still, and like, still for the matter of the fact is you can still probably at least, or, or you can, sorry, I'm like thinking while playing my game and it's like not working in the slightest, or yeah, where the thing is like you can also fucking, what is it, think, please, Caleb. Or it's like you can look at like there's at some point in time that PC was built with the mind of the latest like shit, so it could be used. So yeah, so I'm like oh, and that's where I'm at with it too. It's like, well, somewhere in there, I just don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at with it. It's like I don't know how you don't have any. I'm like, there's no way you just don't have, have nothing.
Twin defend.
Oh, dude, I can't believe he fucking paid $700 for that thing. That's crazy. Like, you got fucking beat over the head and fucking robbed, Corey.
Lord of Bretonia.
Yeah, no, yeah, and that's why, like, if I was gonna, like, with mine, it's like, if I was gonna buy it, I wanted mine to, like, mine's obviously not top of the line, but it's it's a good PC. It's a good PC, so it's like, and that's what it's one of those things of, like, if I'm getting something, I'm not gonna just get a half-assed version of it. It's gonna be, yeah, no, obvious. That's why and that's the thing is like that, it's the thing, if I'm gonna spend the money on it, I'm not, like, I knew, I can figure out what my budget was gonna be pretty easy, obviously, and that's the thing, find the budget and build your PC, and well, that's the thing is I wanted, Oh, that's the thing is I wanted it to be good. It's like I didn't just want it to be half-assed. Oh, and that was another point with it. I was like, well, it's Black Friday.
Noble. For the lady.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is like well, it's all good. You know, it's one of those things. The only thing that was like a major issue is when I had the fucking what was it? Like which
Strength and wisdom are yours.
yeah, like so you know how there's like my PC has like a USB-C port on the top of it. That didn't have like a connection to my motherboard, so I just kind of wigged out about that for like 2 hours, and then eventually I figured out it just my motherboard just didn't have one, So I was like, okay, I just don't really care that much, and just didn't plug it in, and then moved on with my day. Yeah. I did a no, I did an AMD card or yeah, I don't know what's it equivalent to. It was I think like 5600X or 5700X or something like that if I remember right when we built it. I think
Let the supplicant come forward.
yeah. Well, that was the thing is like I like right now I'm running what could be considered one of like the hard like this like the ooh, let's see. Aggressor, the Decadent House. Well, that was the thing is like I had money and I could have like gotten a car at the time, but it was like, well, this you know, like well, the thing is I was like really bored at the time anyway, so I was like, this gets me whatever. Well,
Who calls
yeah.
next?
Well, it's like now it's it's done. It's like I don't ever have to worry about it again. I can so it's like I either can use this PC for the rest of time, or I get to fucking so I get to use this PC probably either for the rest of time, or I will probably like I'll either use this one forever or eventually one day it'll become like my backup.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Mm-hmm. Based. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah. Well, if I ever move out, yeah. Oh yeah. If I whenever I move out, I want to get more fucking. I want to get some roommates, so it'd be cool with me getting more like fish and reptiles in the house and shit. Because I really like animals. They're super fun. So I was gonna say I haven't. I was gonna say I haven't. My snake hasn't fucking escaped my house in
Do you know
months,
who I am?
or my
Lord and hero.
I you well it's one of those things when you don't like realize it and you make a fucking mistake and leave the tank lid open, when you're tired or whatever is the case.
Victoras bint.
When do we fight? Only.
Open the liber mortis. Your time withers very well.
Well, like, you know, so that's the thing. Well, and the thing is, like, with that one, it's like an old aquarium that I'm using, not a terrarium, so it doesn't open from the front. It's all like it's a lid you just like put on the top of it pretty much, and I have some like latches I bought from Amazon that are on it for now. Like one day if I ever have the money, I'll probably get him a big ass tank, but right now it's just like, I don't really want to drop like $300 on a new reptile tank. Nah, I think I'm gonna give myself once I start working my plumbing job. I think I'm gonna give myself a year, and then I might trying to find some people that either move into a place or like split a place like 3 or 4 ways, like buy and live in 3 or 4 ways. And that's the thing. If I have like reptiles and dogs and shit, it'd almost just be easier to just like, everybody cough up 10-20 grand or whatever, and then just buy a place that we can own and pay on, and then one day, when because that's the thing with the Idaho housing market, it's almost guaranteed, unless something really stupid happens to the housing market in the next couple of years, you're gonna make your money back. At least in. Yeah, I agree, but it's one of the. Well, that's the thing, is I don't really have a problem if I have to move some, I don't really mind, if I have to move to like Kuna or Nampa or something, I don't really mind, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, now my mom right now, when she first lived in this house, it was oh fucking what is it? Just kind of like what you guys. She had a lease. But then once her and her boyfriend broke up, he went to jail, so he's not on the lease anymore. Or well, he's not. His name is still on the lease, but he's still on the lease, but he's not here anymore. So she doesn't renew the lease, and she just kind of pays what they ask every month. But she's still only paying 1,400, which isn't horrible, all things considered. Yeah, mom's boyfriend was not a very good person, so. But nah. So
Do you wish the lady's favor?
nah, that's just the thing with it. As like, so she just pays like 14 for a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, which I'm like, that's not bad right now. No, 3 bed, 2 bath, and she's paying 14. Yeah. Well, but when we first moved in, it was like 680. So it's like it was almost doubled yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is what I told her is like I was discussing that with her. I was like, yeah, when you were making $20, two of you were making $20. Yeah, this fucking house was cheap. Like you were paying a minority of your shit in rent every month, but now um it's like you're paying a majority of your rent, like and that's the thing is and it's just crazy how quickly the fucking economy and however many years has gone, and a decade has gone from housing was affordable, at least here, to being fucking out the, off the fucking whatever. Just absolutely stupid expensive.
Protector of the realm. My reputation precedes me.
Like I said, well, a lot of, and the thing is, a lot of people, fucking like super rich people, have like winter home, or summer homes here, or what the fuck ever. And it's like, one of my mom's boyfriends, she had fucking like his parents were so wealthy, they had like, it's a nice house they have here in Boise, and then but when it got too cold here, they'd go live in Arizona for like 4 months, 5 months, and then come back here. Like, that's wild. I think his parents worked for it, but I don't know. I don't really care. I never really asked that many questions. She just kind of told, like, she started talking about it, and I was like, oh, cool, I guess. Yeah, I was just like, I pass. I think they might have worked for it. I think one of them might have started their own business or something. I don't really remember, but no, I think being born in, why you have 4 armies right there? That's wild. But yeah, like, to me, it's just like, I don't know. I think it's really weird, like, that they can take such a just a, I don't know, like, that people can just like live off of their parents' successes for almost like eternity. It feels like sometimes.
Making my way. Glory.
Never have to fucking change. Never have to learn anything. They just get to, you know. Um,
You're not right, Dad.
Pious.
yeah. Wild. And people literally have everything handed. Like, and that's the thing, is people don't just do not realize what they are given until like it fucking blows up in their face. Well, even my mom, like, after she had, like, she moved in here, she had a boyfriend. The two of them had good jobs, and like they lived a pretty good life. They made $40 combined an hour. So, and making, only paying $700 for rent. Yeah, yeah, they were taking care of 2 kids, but fucking, between $40 an hour, when and not a majority, like literally half of one of your paychecks that comes in a month can pay rent. Yeah, like, yeah, you guys would be more than fine and be able to buy whatever the fuck you want. But the second, he lost his job, no, there goes half of your income. And then all of a sudden, after a year, rent goes up and keeps going up. And then, you can't sustain it.
I take my leave.
So, oh, it is. It's just the way the economy has gone. Every So that's the thing is at the current moment it's like maybe one day it'll get better, but who knows? Who knows? Unless like, and that's the thing is it's like, you know, you can look at any graph of the how much income is shot up versus the price of like housing has gone up, and it just the housing is just shot up while wages really haven't gone anywhere. And this and the thing. Well, that's the thing. I think it's so wild how much like companies need to fucking like obviously you need to make profit, and you know you want to make record breaking profit year after year, but it's fucking stupid like just how much they want to make money every year. Like they will cut anything and do anything to make as much fucking stupid money as possible, and it's just wild to me. Just wild to me how much they'll go through to make, you know, whatever amount of money, and the fact that the fucking, you know, the government does nothing about it is these companies making millions of dollars and only having to. Well, and that's the thing is, well, you can, and that's the thing is, it's like, well, what do you call a monopoly? Well, yeah, I call them owning 90% of fucking everything a monopoly. If somehow all of that money ends up in their pocket, I'd say it's probably a monopoly. And that's the thing is too many and that's the thing is it's like, well then why aren't we trying to make it illegal is my issue. Because too many of the top people make fucking, you know, our campaigns are quite literally funded by wealthy people. Yeah. But even. Mhm. Mhm. Wow. They're kind of wild. Oh, absolutely. It's
Hero of Britannia! Battle ready! For Britannia! For honor! Smite them! For Our Lady! For glory! My blade is yours! Heroes of Britannia! Attack! To victory! Break them! Smite them! Slay them! Spartan! Awaiting orders! On feet! Knights errant!
oh no, that's the thing is it's like it's wild to me. Do I wait? Yeah. Oh wait, the reinforcements. The battle was pathetic. I killed everything in 30 seconds. my my horses kind of murk the fucking orcs. I love having a stupidly overpowered army. This is so fun. I think it would be amazing. That's wild. I beat that whole battle in 4 minutes, and it was 4 armies versus my 1 army. That's stupid. Well, some of my units, they have a thing called causes terror, which makes fucking units when they fight them literally just shit their britches and immediately take like half of their leadership, which is like, you know, just your morale pretty much, with like your willpower to stay on the battlefield, and it just immediately throws like half of their willpower off the field the second they start fighting. And so, like, so because they're called Hippogriff Knights, so there's like only 6 of them in a unit, but so there's only 6 of them in a unit, but they've got 127 kills, 109, 135, 121. One got 30, but I think I didn't micromanage that one very well. And it's funny, my lord didn't get any kills because I quite literally just had him go 1v1 the enemy lords. I was like, hey, you see that guy over there who also has a big scary monster? Go fuck him up. And he does. Homie, I don't think Homie has lost a 1v1 yet.
By the light of the lady.
Cleanse our land.
I'll be right back. The good future.
Hunwell,
What game?
go thither.
Mm.
Protect Bretonnia. Ever onward.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I might have just made my armies even stronger. This is kind of funny. So now my cavalry, which is like what all of my armies are made of pretty much, do not ever get tired, no matter how much they fight. So there's a building you can get in your tech, like your tech tree, your building stuff, and it just literally, it's like gives vigor loss reduction for cavalry units, all armies. It doesn't say how much, so I'm assuming I just don't take vigor loss anymore. And then it's like it gives them +5 melee defense, which is pretty good, and then plus 10% charge bonus, which makes them just even stupider when they run into things. Like horses go burr. But I'm gonna probably try to kill this like these orcs and then go to bed, I think. That will be my plan. But yeah, we definitely got to play through Rust, do some Rust gaming sometime, or whenever once you're free. I'm gonna suck ass because it's been a really long time since I fucking played a shooter, but I need to just get on and like just fuck around on like either the public test branch or something. Just practice with some of the guns. See what the recoil's like on like I wasn't great with like Rust stuff, you know, on fucking console Rust, but that's a different beast as well. No, Rust would be a game like I would like you know, Rust would be a game I would like, you know, ask you to play like once every fucking couple of months, you know, maybe in cool new update drops and we play for like a wipe or something, and you know, once the wipe's over, we're done. Maybe, you know, and maybe if we had like a lot of fun, we try for another wipe, but that would probably be all I would do. Like, I'm not gonna spend 20 hours a day fucking playing Rust. Well, I probably would for like a week and then I'd stop, but. Only like suffering so much, you know?
You ask for a boon. Speak, and I will see if it is within my power to give.
So. Nope, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Play some Rust. I also need to show you Dungeon Defenders since you bought that as well sometime. I'm probably gonna finish doing what I'm gonna do and then go to bed. As I am not completely inhuman. I do need some sleep. Well, what I'll probably end up doing is sometime between like before I switch jobs, I'll probably fucking end up doing like either an all-nighter or just like something just to try to like completely flip my sleep schedule. Oh.
Hold true!
What? Oh, yo, Ace Dread TV, thanks so much for the follow, my man. Or girl. Or whatever. Much appreciated.
Devotee of the lady. The lady is with you. Very well. Devotee of the lady.
Mm. Yeah, that makes their upkeep pretty much undoable. Is he this one too, or did he already have his unlocked?
Valiant lord. Moving out.
Calls me hence.
I will see it done.
Only 4 more followers. I'm around 100. Nice. There's no way you attack that. Actually hilarious. How do you even take that much damage? That's quite wild.
You seek the lady's favor.
Ride to
Well, goodbye, Greebit Spear Chunka. Chukka, whatever your name is. The Greenskins have some goofy ass names.
red.
Right, do a round of diplomacy.
The Empire.
Lady.
It is time. Yes.
Now the tables turn.
Ulf one's defender.
The celestial try blue might fight a mistake.
I think that might be the end of my campaign as the French for now. Pretty much, because I think I either need to go all the way across the world and go kill a guy who's like literally like halfway across the map, or I just call it. I think I could always just come back to a different day, but I don't really feel like fucking marching 4 armies halfway across the map to go kill these guys. I think it's pretty much a dub. I don't think anybody can really stand up to my armies. I am him.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
It'd be kind of funny to just tomorrow just march that one army, my one god stack out over there, like halfway across the world, and see if I can just go wipe out that faction I need to wipe out with that one army. I'd kind of laugh if I could. I think so. I might do that tomorrow then. Because that gives me like the actual like campaign victory. Like I pretty much like I've won. Like I'm a top 10 in strength rank, and I'm like just like fucking making just like I'm not even half of my settlements aren't even super good right now and making a fuck ton of money yet. So yes. No, I'm like quite I'm gonna finish this turn and I'm going to maybe go eat some food and pass out. Well, we'll have to play some tonight. I get off at 7. I work like 3 to 7 today. Kind of goofy.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
For Bretonia!
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
I ride.
Goodbye.
Gives you her blessing.
Bye. 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 Hmm?
You seek counsel?
Lord and hero. Ask a peasant. Guardian.
Not your shadow. Who calls?
The sister Azray.
Alrighty. I'm going to do a quick save, and then maybe we'll come back to this tomorrow and finish it. Go drag like 2 armies out all the way over there, and yeah, maybe have a couple armies go up north and go fuck with Orska. I don't know. But I pretty much would say this is unusable at this point. So that's where I'm going to call it for the night. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. You know, those who did follow today, it's much appreciated. And if you want to, you know, consider following if you're watching the VOD or whatever, it would also be much appreciated. So, again, thank you for watching. Have a great night.